and the roads are getting pretty rough up in the Forks, but I'm thinking we should be okay as long as we play football tonight.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's going to be a great night for football. And, Granville, with the tough loss last week, the Wildcats, of course, we were playing the number one team in 2A last week, and it was very tough conditions for the Wildcats to play in, with it being cold and rainy. I'll give kudos right now to our filmographer last week,
yes.
our cameraman Preston. He was waterlogged after the game.
He got a little wet, and the rumor I'm hearing is there wasn't a dry stitch on him nor any camera equipment that he was.
Yeah, I heard that Double D was pouring water out of everything at one point or another. So kudos to Preston for hanging in there with us last week and providing the video for the game. Great job as always. And, Granville, as we come here tonight, we were talking about the Rebels being 3-5 and going ahead and talking about it prior to the game. The Wildcats, if they play ball tonight, this is a beatable team.
Yes.
But the Rebels are not going to give us the game. We're going to have to go out and play ball and take it.
We're going to have to do the old-fashioned way. We're going to have to earn it.
Earn it, absolutely. Absolutely. And that takes us down to our injury report. And tonight's injury report is sponsored by McReynolds Physical Therapy. And I spoke with Coach Mickey Johnson a little earlier, and Blaine DeWeese and Mr. Vincent are the two that I think are on the list this week. And I asked him if anybody was banged up from last week, and he said no. So that was great for us, because it very well could have been a different story for us, Granville, as far as being able to come out of there and not being injured.
Yes, it's senior night. They should be hyped up, ready to go. We had a good group of students that was honored for football, band. I believe there was some golfers out there. Got a great crowd here. As long as everybody gets behind them and we keep Mo over here, we've got an excellent shot.
Correct. And I want to go ahead and make mention that Colton White is still on the injury report as well. He, of course, he's been out since the third game of the season when he got injured. So we hope his recovery is coming well, and hopefully he'll be able to recover from that with no side effects from that. But we're about probably 5 minutes away, Granville. Maybe not that, but let's keep it right here for right now. Tonight's first half sponsors brought to you by A+ Family Healthcare in Brownsville. And let's go ahead and kick into our keys to victory since we're so close. And they're sponsored by Keppel Auction and Realty. Granville, what do the Wildcats need to do to pick up a big home win here tonight?
Well, number one, the Wildcats offense will need to rebound from previous weeks and be able to move the ball and put points on the board. Todd County Central is beatable, but we must be able to score. Number two, the defense is going to be a challenge tonight. The Rebels are a double threat with solid rushing and passing. The Wildcats must contain the run and no missed assignments in the secondary. Can't give up big plays due to missed assignments or bad tackling form. And number three, the special teams will be key tonight. The Wildcats kickoff and return teams must be solid. We cannot afford to give the Rebels short field position. Field position will be critical tonight.
Yeah, I think those three are exactly what we need to do here tonight, Granville, to be competitive. That's what we're looking for tonight. Early in the season, Todd County Central was picked to be second in the district. And, they've struggled a little bit as well, but we've got to make sure that we don't give them any kind of momentum or any kind of extra plays due to us, making mistakes. And this is a very winnable game tonight for the Wildcats. Tonight's starting lineups are brought to you by Josh Aroney State Farm Insurance. And we know our starters, but I'll go over a couple for Todd County Central. Their starting quarterback is number 15, Miles Redding. He's a 5'8" freshman. So if we can possibly get in and get some pressure on him, that may shake him up a little bit, Granville. Kicker Grady Redding is number 3. Antonio Fitzgerald is one of the wide receivers. Quentin Grace is their main running back, along with Elisha Bryant is their wide receiving starter. And right now, Granville, it gives us great pleasure to see what's happening on the field right now. A couple of our buddies.
Yes.
Kyle Pierce is presenting plaques to two gentlemen that ran the chain gang for years. If I'm not mistaken, Woody Woodcock was 39 years, and Roger Parsley was 27.
Solid.
And that's amazing tenure here as the chain gang. And Coach Kyle Pierce on the field right now giving them plaques in honor of their years of service, and they're certainly well-deserved. What the kicker is, Granville, and you and I were discussing prior to the game, Roger came in a little after us, but Woody was doing the chain when we were in school, and we've been out 35 years.
Yes. 4 years previous to us getting out.
Yes. So it's he's been around for a long time, and we truly appreciate both of them for everything that they do. They've been volunteering over here for years doing that, and it's good to see the recognition out on the field right now that they're getting from the crowd here tonight. The Wildcats have won the toss, or either way, we didn't see who won the toss, but the Wildcats will be receiving to begin the game. Tonight's kickoff is brought to you by Edmonson County PVA Kyle White. Looks like both teams are ready to go. The Wildcats will be going left to right in their solid blue uniforms with blue helmets and white numerals. And Todd County Central comes in the white and red with red pants and red helmets. So we're getting ready to get this thing started. Tonight's first quarter action is brought to you by the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half.
You know what's odd, Scott?
What's that, sir?
I can see the numbers tonight.
I know, on both sides.
Wow. Well, bless your heart.
And, that's odd that we're sitting up here in the booth and actually can see the numbers out there. That's
well,
quite
he started
remarkable.
from the goal line to kick.
I know it is.
My gosh.
He had a run and start, that's for sure. And Elkins has the ball. He's across the 30. He's going to be driven back just a little. Let's see where they give him forward progress. Probably be about the 29. But it's going to be 1st and 10 Wildcats, and he did. He ran 10 yards before he got to the ball.
He was on the 20.
Yeah.
I didn't know what he was doing.
It looked like Charlie Brown when Lucy was holding it. He took a big old long run.
Scott, I hate to correct you on this, but we're going to start on the 30.
Is that it?
Yeah.
There we go. They placed it at the 30. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Wildcats from the 30. Noah Meredith up under center with Doherty and Mills in the backfield. Cuts it back to the middle, and number 62 was waiting for him there. And number 62 is a big guy. I'm going to look at this here real quick.
He's a cornfed kid.
6'2", 290. I knew he was a big guy, but they get him back to the line of scrimmage for his forward progress. Going to bring up 2nd down and 10. He takes up a whole lot of room out there.
Yes, he does.
They've got several linemen that are pretty good size. They've got 62 is 290, 72 is 250, and they didn't have weights on half of them, so they're probably bigger than that. Noah sets up, and the handoff goes again to Mills, straight up the gut. And again, number 62 is waiting on him. But he gets a few yards there. They're going to give him 4, looks like. And it's going to bring up 3rd down and 6 for the Wildcats.
Looks like Todd's trying to do a 5-3, but they're waiting until we come up and see which side Mills is lined up on, and then they're switching their teeth around, Scott, no pun intended.
Yeah, he's if he's setting up in straight eye formation, they're just kind of bird dogging him. Noah comes up under center, eye formation again with Doherty and Mills. Receiver out to his right side. And here comes the bull rush, and Noah keeps it, and he's going to pick up the 1st down. Nice job by Noah. He's still fighting, and he's across the 45 to the 48-yard line. And that's a nice pickup for Noah right there of 14 yards. And that's enough for a Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat 1st down. They ran right by him, Granville.
Well, they lined up, and they were keying on Mills, and 62 came over here and he just shot right up the middle.
Yep.
Somebody's watching.
Oh, and now they're going to stack the box.
Uh-oh.
Noah up under center. And there's the right up the middle. He's got some room. He's across the
45. Nice move.
Nice move to the outside, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. He puts the brakes on and takes it all the way down. And it's going to be just short, about a half the yard line. It looked like he wasn't down, and he actually got tackled into the end zone. But they're going to mark him down at the 1 yard line. Run of 47 yards for Mills.
No.
And another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down.
That was on our 48.
Okay, so it's
51.
51, yep.
Didn't mean to cut you off there.
No, that's fine. I was just looking at the board and saw 48 and got excited. And here we go. Noah up under center. Mills the handoff. He's going to bounce off to the side, and they're going to drive him back. Wasn't much penetration there. But he's on about the 6-inch line where it's going to be second down, and I believe Noah could just fall over the center this time and get in. But we'll see what the play call is. I hope I'm fixing to get ready to say my favorite 2 words, Granville.
Me too. I believe you are.
And here we are. Noah up under center, I formation in the backfield. And there it is. And he got hit at the line of scrimmage,
but
bounces off, and it's touchdown Wildcats! Noah Meredith with a 1 yard touchdown run.
Just a little keeper. Him and the center was the only 2 knew that was going because they were the only 2 that moved for a second. And then second-ditch effort got him over. Now we got that amphibious kicker. I believe it's pronounced ambidextrous, but I'm going to call him amphibious because he kicks with the left foot. Get all of our personnel in. Here's a snap. Ball's down. Kick is up. Looks good from here. They signal yes. So with 9-11 here in the first quarter, it's the Edmonson County Wildcats 7, Todd Central 0. And that's how you start a football game, Scott.
Yes, sir. I like it. That's one of the best starts I've seen all year.
And we forgot to give Mills a big play of the game on that.
Yep, we did.
51-yard gallop. We would have probably give him one if he hadn't have done a hiccup down there at the 2 and got tackled.
That's all right. We'll give it to him anyway.
Okay.
So he'll be one of the receivers of big play of the game tonight, sponsored by Shauna Grable at Keller Williams. Great start, Granville. I love it.
I like it when a plan comes together.
I do too. We want to remind everybody tonight's first quarter action is brought to you by the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half, and what a way to start the game. 9-11 here, left to go in the first quarter. The Wildcats moved the ball down the field, and they took over at the right at the 30, so they moved the ball 70 yards and scored a touchdown. So great start to the game here on senior night.
Well, I mean, it's amazing when you have the crowd into it, your seniors are pumped, and you come out ready to play football.
And there's a big boot. It's going to be taken at the 17-yard line. Comes up the side. He's going to try to get the sideline. There's a hold right in the middle of the field. And it's not called, but they run him out of bounds. Let's see where they're going to mark it. Well, where are they going with it? They're going to say he was back here at the 30.
Well, I don't know where he stepped out. I was watching one of ours getting a Bible verse read to him or something.
Yeah.
The meek shall inherit the earth, and we did with him with both arms around us.
I think that was one of those thou shalt stretch jerseys.
Yes.
Yes, I think that's. So here we go. Miles Redding in at quarterback with a I formation. Receivers out to each side. There's the snap, and they're going to hand the ball going right up the middle. Wildcats cave in on. Oh, and bending backwards. I hope he's not hurt on that one because he sure caved in. And, yeah, he's up. That's number 2 with the carry. That's Brian Farlow. Boy, he sure got folded up like a table tent. They give him 3 on the play, so it's going to be second down and 7. Yeah, I was worried about him there for a second because he sure got folded up. Redding, he's going to fake the handoff, take it up the right side himself. He's still on his feet, but caught from behind by the Wildcats. A nice job. Lyons was in on that one, along with number 56, and we know who that is, Mr. Alexander.
Gavin Alexander.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and 3. Let's see if the Wildcats can get a big stop right here. Redding comes out, sets up with a single back in the backfield is Farlow. Man goes in motion, drops back, fakes a handoff, throws it out in the flats, and it's going to be incomplete. And, man, if he'd have bobbled it one more time, I think we'd have had it. They were closing in on him hard.
Well, he was bobbling, and he was looking at the ball. I thought he was going to get one of them bell ringers.
Yeah. Or actually let it fall off his hands into one of ours.
Yes. What are we going to do here on 4th down, Sky?
It looks like they're going to go for it, but, man.
Stack it.
Yep.
Stack it.
I'd stack it up. Redding sets up in shotgun formation. There's the snap. Fakes the handoff. He's coming around the right side. He's going to string it out, cuts it back, and he has the 1st down after a gain of about 6. And that's going to be a 1st down for the Rebels. That was good blocking by Todd County Central there. We just couldn't close in on them. 7:32 and counting left to go in the 1st quarter. Redding sets up in the backfield with Farlow. Fitzgerald goes in motion. He's dropped back looking to pass. Throws across the middle, and a nice job by one of the Wildcat defenders, and that was number 56 again, Alexander, on the play.
I wish he'd have caught that.
Yeah,
because he had open
possession.
ground.
Yeah, he was open, that's for sure.
Well, I think he was as surprised as us they threw it because, I mean, he was in front of his receiver.
Yeah, the receiver was behind him. I think if he does that again, he'll have it. Redding sets up, and he's going to hand the ball off going straight up the gut this time. He does a stutter step and no go. Let's see who's in on that tackle. Number 68, that's Kentzer. Number 77, Webb. And that's two boys in the middle you don't want to go up against if you're the size of Mr. Farlow. It's going to be no gain on the play, 3rd and 10. Coming up. Either way, it's 4th down. But that would have been a penalty and loss of down. So
he lost one on that one.
Yep, he did. Oh, no, he didn't.
Well, he did. He did for
he
a
did
second.
for a minute.
I saw it.
Yeah, it's funny how that ball moves around sometimes. You know it. It's 4th down and a long 9.
I didn't watch the punter, but I think if he actually okay, we're backing up a little bit now.
Yep. Low snap. There's the punt, and it's a good punt. And the Wildcats are just going to get out of the way. And it's going to roll dead at the 22-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 Wildcats from the 22. Have we returned a punt all year?
Early on we did, but since then you keep hollering poison. So
right. Well, the reason I call poison is because they're running away from the ball. Poison. We used to hear that a lot, didn't we? Poison. And when our coaches call poison, you better be 30 yards from the ball when it hits.
Yeah. Or you're running.
Yep, for sure. Handoff goes up the middle. It's Doherty with the carry. And he's going to go forward. Let's see where they spot him. It looks like he's going to get about 8 yards there, Granville. And that's going to be 2nd down and 2. And the Wildcats break the huddle. Noah up under center with the I formation in the backfield is Doherty and Mills. Handoff goes to Mills, busts it up the middle. He's still on his horse, and that's going to be enough for a Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down. .534 and counting left to go here in the first quarter. The Wildcats with a 7-0 lead here on senior night in Brownsville. Meredith up under center with Doherty and Mills in the backfield. Receiver out to his right side. And handoff goes to Mills. He makes a juke jive and cuts it back to the middle. He's going to get a few yards, but he's going to be taken down at about the 42-yard line, looks like. That's going to be a gain of 4 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 6. The Wildcats are doing a good job moving the ball, Granville. I don't know what they've changed in what they're doing up front, but whatever it is working.
It's working well right now.
Yep.
I just don't want us to go to well too many times.
Right. They're stacking the box on us this time, and Noah hands off to Mills. He's got the corner. He's going to get some yards. That's another enough for a first down. Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down with a nice gain on the play. They're going to mark him right at the 50-yard line, so it's a gain of 9. And another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down. And they say he was out of bounds, so it stops the clock with 4:29 left to go in the first quarter. And again, the Wildcats on the move. They just started the clock back up after the first down. And Noah sets up under center. High formation in the backfield is Doherty and Mills. And there goes the handoff to Mills, and they're going to key in on him this time and take him down right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. 2nd down and 10. .350 left to go here in the first quarter. Noah brings the play in from the sideline. And the Wildcats are going to have to get in a little bit of a hurry here. They're not going to get it off. It's going to be a delay of game.
I think so.
Unless they go fast.
4.
And the Wildcats call a timeout to keep from having the penalty. And with that, we're going to take a quick timeout as well. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Wildcats Live on the Edmonson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to first quarter action of Wildcats Live here on EdmonsonVoice.com. Again, tonight's first quarter is brought to you by the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. Sound like somebody's wrestling up top, Granville.
Yeah. Somebody may have got in front of somebody running to the ice cream truck.
Yeah, here we go. They're moving them up, stacking the box. Noah up under center. Doherty and Mills. Pitch comes to Mills. He cuts it back to the middle, and they're making adjustments. Scramble. They're going to have to adjust as well. The Wildcats are going to have to adjust what they're doing up front with the addition of the extra guys on the line of scrimmage. Will Salem coming in the game along with Seabolt, and that typically means a pass play, Grandma. So when those two receivers both come in at the same time, it's typically a pass play on 3rd and 9. We'll see what the Wildcats dial up. And there's twin receivers out to each side with a single back in the backfield. Half yard short of the first down. And half yard short of the first down. And they could flag on the play, Granville. I didn't see it. It was in front of the coaches. So let's see what they're going to call. It's laying right in the middle of the field, but it was behind the players, and it's holding on the Wildcats. So that's going to back them up 10 yards from the spot of the foul. And from where it looks right there, it's going to be about the 36-yard line, if that's where the spot is. So, nope, he didn't throw it where the spot was. So it's going to be from the 40-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd and 20. 2:19 left to go here in the first quarter. Noah sets up again, got receivers out to each side, single back in the backfield. He's going to hand the ball off going up the middle. Mills cuts it to the outside. He's got some room. He's got the corner, and they're going to take him down after a gain of about 11. And is that another flag that they threw over there? Nope, they didn't throw it. There was something bounced on the field over there, and I couldn't tell what it was. But it's going to be 4th and 9 from the 49-yard line. Let's see
is this 4th down territory right here?
You know, a while ago with 4th and 1, I would have said yes. 4th and 9 at midfield, I'm just not sure. I'll let the coaches make that call.
All right, 10.
That's why they get paid to do what they do. Swihart's coming in the game though, and it doesn't look like they're going to punt, Gramble. Well, maybe
unless
Noah's
he's going to
back.
do a quick punt.
He's sure not giving them much room, is he? There's a snap, and it is a quick punt. Man, it didn't go very far, but it took a Wildcat bounce. It's going to be down to about the 32-yard line, so only a punt of about 19 yards. So we'll see how the Wildcats come out here. I like it, Gramble. They just picked it up, moved it back another.
Twice.
At least they do it on both sides.
Yeah, they don't know where to put it at.
No. That's why it's hard for us sometimes to give you an exact spot on the ball, folks, because it's not always where it's going to wind up.
And it's not always where they even want to line up.
Redding. Man goes in motion as Fitzgerald dropping back, looking to pass. He's got it in the air on the side, and it's going to be incomplete. Pass was intended for number 3, Redding. And
but he wasn't ready.
Nope, he wasn't. But we were. Elkins was closing in on him hard.
I thought he had it for a second, and it just died.
Yep. Yeah, he was closer to catching it than Redding was. 1:11. Clock stops with the incomplete pass. Redding sets up with Farlow in the backfield. There's a snap. They fake the handoff. Redding keeps it, takes it straight to the teeth. And he's going to get a few yards, but not much. It's going to be a gain of 5. It's going to be 3rd and 5. It actually looks like 3rd and 6 from over here. But they counted 5, so that's what we'll count it with as well. 45 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Well, it depends on which one of them is stepping it off. There's two of them out there kind of walking with a limp right now.
And depends on what leg they land on, which side the ball goes on. Oh. All right, here we go. Redding comes in, man comes in motion. Handoff goes right up the right side. The Wildcats close in on him, but miss him. And he goes forward for a gain of 2 or 3. They just flat ran by the runner that time. And that's probably going to take us into the first quarter, Gramble. At the end of the first quarter, the Wildcats lead the Rebels of Todd County Central by a score of 7-0. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Grayville Funeral Home has been a friend to our community for over 50 years, offering the care and services that families need. They're a full-service funeral home that offers cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more and stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grayville Funeral Home, dedicated to those we serve. New things are happening with the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce. With new leadership and new vision, your chamber is working hard to strengthen the business community in Edmonson County. Whether it's bringing you the annual Big Brownsville Bash, joining you for a ribbon cutting, or answering a simple question, our resources are here for you. To find out how your business can join for as little as $75 a year, call 270-597-4715 or visit edmondsonchamber.com.
Welcome back to First Half Action to Wildcats Live, and it's brought to you by E-Plus Family Healthcare here in the Grayville Funeral Home second quarter. Here we go in the second quarter. Granville, it's 4th down and 4. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Wildcats. And he's going to set it on 35.
Okay.
11:49. Just getting underway here in the
it never goes in our
quarter.
favor, and so I'm just
Right, we're just clinching, waiting.
I'm flabbergasted.
Yeah. All right, far side of the field, Noah sets up under center. Handoff goes to Mills, going up the right side, cuts it back. He's still on his feet, and he's, nice job by Mills dragging some folks down through there. He's going to get about 8 on the carry.
7.
That's close to 8.
Wow.
We're still going to call it second down, and well, I've got to call it 3 now that they put it up on the board. But yeah, that guy's a slider.
Where he landed and where they marked the ball is 2 different spots.
Right. Noah up under center with the I formation in the backfield with Doherty and Mills. And the handoff goes to Doherty this time, straight up the middle, and man, what a run. Takes it out. They stopped his forward momentum at the 49, and by the time the official gets up there, he's at the 50. So we'll take it. Wow. And that's another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down.
Never know what you're going to get.
Oh. Oh. Yeah. As long as it's in our favor, I don't care a bit.
That is true.
Yep. Noah up under center with Doherty and Mills in the backfield. There's a snap, and Noah's going to take it this time. He's going to go forward for a gain of about 2. We'll see. Well, it starts out as 2. We'll see if they stutter step to the left or right. They got 2 on that one. So it's going to be second down and 8. Now, we're having a lot of fun, folks, but that job out there is not easy because you're having to try to see where the play ends, see where the knee goes down, and there's a whole lot to it. So we understand. We just like having fun with them sliding the ball back and forth.
And they got to be looking to see if there's a hold, which they haven't called one except on us. So there's a whole lot of stuff they're missing.
Yep.
Watching where the ball's going.
Right. Noah up under center. Oh, hard count.
You can't do that.
That's a 5-yarder, so that's going to bring up second down and 3. We got 5 yards the old-fashioned way. We deked them. No, this guy over here called, holy cow, the guy on the sideline just did offsides. That's why I went ahead and said it was a 5-yarder because he was telling the ones in the middle that it was offsides.
That's why you can't get too quick, Scott.
Holy cow. I want to go back and watch the video on that. Wow. Second down and 13 for the Wildcats. Mills straight up the gut, lowers his head and takes it out to about the 46-yard line. Wow. And they're going to mark him at the 47. I don't understand that one. That's I missed that. Going to be third down and 7, Granville, from the 47-yard line.
Well, I really didn't see any of us move. I thought he was doing a hard
Right.
count because both their ends came across.
Right. That's what I thought as well. And the line judge over here did say offsides, but that's not what they gave. So Mills going to be taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 4th down. 4th down and 7, and here comes Sailing and Swihart again. So we'll see if they go with a fake. Mills comes off, and Seabolt comes in as well. I'd feel a lot better if he was going to punt it, if he'd take a few steps backwards, because they don't give him enough time or room. Oh, nice punt. It's going to hit at the 25, take a Wildcat bounce, and it's going to be down at the 20-yard line. So a nice job by Noah to get it out of there, but he's awful close to that line of scrimmage, isn't he, Gramble?
Yes.
He makes me nervous. 8:04 left to go here in the second quarter. Again, tonight's second quarter is brought to you by Greenville Funeral Home here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. We got a Todd County Central player that's been over at the waist. I don't know if he's adjusting knee pads or what he's doing. Hopefully it's nothing major. Redding sets up in shotgun formation. Another back in the backfield this time is Miller. And the handoff fake to Miller, and it's kept by Redding. And was there a flag thrown in the backfield? It looked like there was a flag.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think they're going to back that one up 10 yards. It looked like another, yep, that's what it is, another jersey stretch. That's a good thing them jerseys are made out of good material, because that one stretched out pretty good.
Some of them are not fitting too well because they've stretched them so much.
So that's going to back them up 10 yards. And they're going to place the ball right at the 10-yard line, Granville. So it's going to be, what, 1st and 20? Yep.
Well, they're calling it 1st and 25.
Right, yeah, but it doesn't look like that on the field. But I like 1st and 22. It's fine. Redding sets up in shotgun formation. He's dropping back, looking to pass. There it is, complete across the middle. And the Wildcats are going to take him down after a gain of about 9 on the play, depending on where they spot it. So they're going to give him 11. Well, you know. Then there's that. So if they gave him 11, it's 2nd down and 9. 7:33 and counting left to go in the first half.
You pretty good at ciphering.
I try to. We do it like high school and use that sliding scale. Oh, Redding sets up. Handoff goes straight up the middle, number 4 this time, and he is a chunk. They've got him listed at 5'11 and a half, but they do not have a weight on him, and I can just about tell you why.
He didn't want it put down.
Right. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 3. $6:50 and counting left to go in the second quarter. Yeah, I bet Mr. Miller is hard to take down when he gets going. Redding sets up in shotgun formation this time, looking to pass, rolling out, throws it in the flats, and the Wildcats go low on him. Nice tackle. Very nice tackle by the Wildcats. That's 41. I said it was 4, but it's 41 in there. Ricky Woodard, 5'8", 210.
Solid.
That is a solid. Noah with a big taking his legs out from under him tackle. That's exactly how you take down somebody that's that big and that strong. And it's going to be 4th down and 2. And they're lining up to go for it, looks like.
No, he's punting again.
Yep, now he's backing up. That's number 7, Gardner, who's also a backup quarterback, so you got to be careful. And there's the snap. There's the punt. And it came off his foot a little bit funny this time, but he still gets a nice bounce. And it's going to be down. I see where it's down, but I'm going to see where they put it.
It's going to be close.
27-yard line. in the vicinity of the 27. So the Wildcats are going to take over 1st and 10 with 5:44 left here in the first quarter. And Granville, again, I hope the Wildcats get on the, they are able to move the ball this time, but they're doing exactly what they have to do to be competitive tonight. And we may need to mix the plays up just a little bit because they're starting to bring people up to the line to crowd the line. But let's see if the Wildcats can make some adjustments, and it looks like they are. Noah's coming out, flanked on each side. And there's a snap. Handoff goes to Mills with a lead blocker. He tries to cut it in, bounces it outside. And he had a lead blocker out, but decided to cut back inside into the teeth of it, and he couldn't bounce out the corner. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Very short gain, if any, on the play. One of the things that, that we had to learn when we were playing as well, Graham, sometimes you got to trust the block, whether it looks like it's, it's going to be there or not.
Right.
And I think that was a case of him bailing out on it just a little bit early. And I think he could have got the corner if he would have just followed the lead blocker on around.
Uh-oh. The post pattern's open right over here.
Yes, it is. Mills and Swihart in the backfield with Noah. Twin receivers out to the right. He's going to hand the ball off this time, coming this way.
Flag.
And a flag on the play. We had a illegal block there. And Mills gets taken down after a short game, but it's going to be null and void here. It's going to back the Wildcats up. And that's another one of those situations, Granville, where penalties will hurt you.
Well, we got 3 of them, and I don't like
Any of
one
the
of
3?
them. No.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially when we thought one of them wasn't against us.
Got quite a few people checking in with us tonight, Granville. We appreciate it. Man goes in motion. Swihart. Noah drops back, looking to pass. There it is across the middle. And it's caught at the 30-yard line. Nice job on the play. That's number 28, Lyons. So nice job getting some yardage there. What, 13?
13.
Yep. Just a reminder, coming up at halftime, we will be going over the stats and also the Student Athlete of the Week is sponsored by County Clerk Kevin Alexander. And second half adjustments and just generally what we see out of the first half, Graham.
I like that post pattern.
Yeah, it looks good because they're not following it, are they?
No.
Matter of fact, number 11's cheating to the inside some, and I think we could.
It's open again.
Noah calls a timeout. So we're going to take a quick timeout as well. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com. 3:34 left to go in the first half. The Wildcats leading the Rebels of Todd County Central by a score of 7-0. That was a senior move right there, Granville.
Yes.
Noah saw exactly what they were lining up for, and he knew the play wasn't going to work well with the defense the way it was set up. And the senior leader called a timeout to keep that from happening because he knows this is a crucial play. So here we go. Got wide receivers out to each side. Noah in the backfield with a single back. And there comes the rush. He's going to roll out to the other side. He's got some room. And he throws it over on the sideline. It's complete. And another nice gain on the play. It's going to be short of the first down. But that was Seabolt on the catch. And gain of, what do you say, Granville? 4?
4.
Yeah. So it's going to be 4th down and 3. Let's see what the Wildcats decide to do here. I think I'd take this on Granville. 4th and 9, I'm a little bit iffy with in this side.
Depends on what they line up in.
4th and 3, I said go. And it looks like the Wildcats are. Noah sets up in shotgun. There's the count. And he's going to be hit and going to be taken down short. So it's going to be only a gain of 1.5. Going to be about a half yard to a full yard short. It's going to be 1st and 10. Rebels with 2:41 left to go here in the second quarter. I believe I would have, when I said I would have went for it, I don't think I'd have went right up the middle.
No.
I believe I'd have tried to bounce something outside.
I'd have got another blocker in there or something.
Yeah.
But,
yeah,
set
we
them up
like
with
the
good
middle.
field position.
We like the middle a lot. Redding sets up in shotgun formation, and he's going to hand the ball off. No, he fakes it, throws it, and he's wide open. Wow. Missed Simon over here on the right side, and that's number 1. Fitzgerald with a 36-yard touchdown catch.
Caught a sleeping Scott over here and just run a fly pattern and nobody around and 36-yard scamper and Todd County's on the board. So now they're on number 3. Grady Redding, I believe, is on to attempt the extra point. Here's a snap, ball's down. They've blowed whistles everywhere, thrown flags. They called false start on Todd County. We'll back them up 5 and try this again. So after sorting it out, sliding the ball back 5 yards and pushing it up 1, they've lined it up again. Ready on to kick. Here's the snap. Ball fumbled a little bit. He kicks it. It looks good from here. They call it good. So with 2:35 left here in the second quarter, it is Edmonson County 7, Todd County Central 7. And just like that, Scott, we got a tie ball game.
That's how quick it can happen, and that's one of the reasons that one of our keys to victory, if we go back and revisit it for just a minute, Granville, one of our keys to victory was the defense is going to be challenged tonight. The Rebels are a double threat. They have to contain the run and no missed assignments in the secondary, and that's exactly what got us.
Got us bad, too, because it made us look really bad when he was 10 yards.
Yeah, there wasn't a Wildcat within 10 yards of him. So not exactly sure. We might have been in the zone at that time, but if so, it was.
Well, somebody needs to get the back zone.
Yeah, we weren't covering the back part of it.
No.
But 2:35 left to go here in the first half. And was there a penalty? Because they're kicking off from the 40.
That's where they normally kick off from, sir.
Is it? I thought it was a 35. I'm sorry.
No, that's college.
I've been watching a lot of football here, but the pros have got me all screwed up now, too, because they've changed a bunch of rules that ain't nothing like it. There he is with his 40-yard sprint before he kicks it.
He's going to trip and fall and kill himself. Through the wickets.
I can't believe he's not winded before he gets the ball. I mean, goodness.
Should start somewhere in the vicinity of the 28.
Maybe. He's walking sideways, so we'll see what. Look, I'm telling you.
29. Okay.
I believe if he'd had to run about 5 feet more, we could have got to 30.
I believe so.
Oh.
I think he needs a front end line because he's pulling to the left.
As long as he's pulling toward ours, I'm fine. But second half, we want him on the other side of the field.
Yes.
All right, here's Noah up under center. I formation in the backfield. Again, Todd County Central stacking the line. And again, we like the middle. We're not going to be able to run the ball straight up the middle right now with them stacking the box like that. 2:19 and counting left to go here in the first half.
I'm going to go on record. I don't like the middle. And you keep saying we like the middle. So I just want to bring that point.
Yeah, I'm
point
seeing,
of order.
I'm seeing we as in the Wildcat.
I got you.
You know, once a Wildcat, always a Wildcat.
Yes, sir. I'd like to say we like to go on the outside here.
Right. Let's see if we can bounce it outside. Oh. All right, Noah up under center. And the handoff comes to the far side, but he tried to go up the middle, and there wasn't anything there, so he tries to bounce it out. He's going to be taken down. That's Doherty at the 30. And looks like Todd County is going to take a timeout. Yep, and that's the case. And with that, we're going to take a timeout as well. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at edmonsonvoice.com.
Wildcats Live on the Edmonson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money. It's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live here in the Greenville Funeral Home second quarter. Coming out of the timeout, Todd County Central took it. The Wildcats have a 3rd and 10. 1:33 left to go here in the first half. Noah up under center. Doherty and Mills in the backfield. Mills gets the ball. Tries to cut it to the outside. Gain of about 2 on the play. And then timeout. Mills is hot in the middle of the field for some reason. We'll see what what it is. But he jumped up and was very frustrated when he got up. Not sure what happened.
Well, if they've called timeout, why is the clock still running?
I don't know, but I'm not going to say
We
anything.
run about 7 seconds off of it, so here comes the Whitehead over here to tell us.
And that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to put some more time back up on the clock. Is that 127? Is that what they're saying? That's what it looked like. There it is, 127 up on the clock.
He agrees, so everybody get back in your position. Todd has called 2 quick timeouts. I think they want the ball one more time before they go into halftime.
Yeah, that's fine because
They're
they're
going to
not
have to
gonna-
kick off to us. No, we kick off to
we
them.
kick off to them in the second half. Yeah,
I don't like that.
yeah, I don't either, especially not with Mo right now. All right, and here's Noah to punt. Snaps low, he gets it off, but it's almost blocked. And it's going to have to take a pretty good bounce, and it's not. So it's going to be down at the 40 with 1:17 left. And that's why I don't like that short stride there, Granville. It doesn't give him enough time to get any room there.
Net of about an 8-yard punt. And,
Yeah.
But if I'd have took my luck with a
4th down.
crossing pass play.
Yeah. Something. All right, here we go. Redding sets up. Shotgun formation. Receivers out to each side. Drop back. Hands the ball off. Going to the right side, and he's got some room. And that's number 2, Farlow. 1:11 and counting left to go in the second quarter. They're trying to rush everything back to the line of scrimmage. Down under a minute. Let's see if the Wildcats can put a hold on him here. There's people still moving, so if now he gets a snap, dropping back, looking to pass, throws in the flats, and he's got his man through right in between 3 Wildcats, and it's going to be enough for a first down with Williams on the reception. And it's going to be 1st and 10. Let's get that clock started back up. There we go. Redding drops back, looking to pass again, throws it across, and it's going to be incomplete. And that's going to stop the clock at 40.3 seconds. 2nd and 10. Wildcat fans are getting anxious, Granville. We're starting to hear them a little bit up here. But that does stop the clock. And allows them to go back to the huddle and get a play together. Redding again sets up. Shotgun formation, receivers out to each side. Now he's moving some personnel, gets them set. Another man goes in motion, drops back, looking to pass. The Wildcats are putting pressure on him. Casey Webb in there.
We got a flag.
And, yep, flag in the middle of the field.
We'll bring it back. Keep him going. Keep clock running. Bring it back.
Let's see what the White Hat's going to tell us, and it is holding against Todd County Central. 30.9 seconds left to go here in the first half, and it's going to be a 10-yarder from the spot of the foul. Let's see where they move it to, Granville, or close to. Yeah, they hadn't marked off the penalty yet, guys. You can't very well get on the line of scrimmage there.
Well, the holding was behind the line of scrimmage.
Right, but they're going to use the line of scrimmage and mark it off.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Awesome.
So the holding was at least 4 yards deep into the backfield. And there's a snap. The Wildcats come on a stunt. Got him.
Nope.
Oh, they flip him out. He's got to catch up, and he's going to be taken down inbounds. So let's hope that the Wildcats can run off some time here. They take another timeout. They have one left. Todd County takes their final timeout. 3rd down and 11. And, man, we had him in the backfield, and all we had to do was get him.
We tried to lay down and throw him, and it didn't work out in our favor, and made a pretty decent pass out here.
Yeah, he did. After we got off of him.
He's a pretty good passer when ain't nobody around him.
Right. Yeah, we had him there, though. I didn't see who was putting the pressure on because just quick as I started talking about that, he threw the ball, and you had to follow the play. But this is 3rd down and 11. So hopefully the Wildcats can put a stop to it right here and take us into halftime. Coming out, Redding sets up. He's got trip receivers out to his left side, single receiver out to the right, single back in the backfield. And we've only got 2 defenders on that side. So, and there it is.
Pick it up.
Picked off. And he's taking it down the sideline.
Come on.
And he's still on his feet across the 50, and he's going to 7.8 seconds left. And the Wildcats come up with a big interception.
Another big play of the game.
And that is nice job to get it. Another big play of the game is sponsored by Shauna Grayville with Keller Williams. What a great interception and run back. So Wildcats basically have time for one play here. And we call a timeout to get everything together. And I don't blame him. That gives us a little bit of a break, too.
Yeah, because that was about a 63-yard return.
Yep.
53 yards, sorry.
53, yeah.
But nice. One block away from being a pick six
it was.
right there.
Yep. It sure was. And he was on his horse and flying, too. I guess you can't fly on a horse.
Yeah,
but,
there's
well,
some
unless
fly.
you're a horse fly.
Yeah, you're a horse flyer. Yeah, you can fly.
All right, and again, another big shout out to our cheerleaders tonight here, Granville. They do a great job every week, and want to make sure that they know how much we appreciate them as well. And here we go, last play of the first half, probably. Noel Meredith sets up in shotgun formation, empties the backfield. Tripper receivers out to his left, single receiver out to the right. There's the snap. He's rolling out. There's the pass. It's in the air. And it's caught. Oh, it's dropped. Oh, I thought we had it there, Granville. 1.2 seconds left, though. Man. Well, that was an almoster, wasn't it?
Scott, there's 20 people here tonight in shorts.
Yep.
Larry Stearns is one of them, and the cheerleaders are the others.
Yep.
Freezing me to death.
That's pretty typical for Coach Starnes, though.
When it's football season, he's in shorts to the last game.
Yep. It'd be snowing out there, and he'd still have his shorts on. All right, so it's going to be second down Wildcats from the 48-yard line. Quad receivers out to this side, Granville.
That's 4.
Yes, sir. Empty backfield. There comes the blitz. He's rolling out to the right. Has it in the air across the middle.
Oh,
and
he dropped it again.
And that's going to be incomplete, and that's going to take us to halftime. And at the half, the Wildcats and the Rebels tied up at 7 here in Brownsville. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at EdmondsonVoice.com.
Of your career at Precision Strip. Precision Strip in Bowling Green has many opportunities and is looking for team-oriented individuals who place high value on quality, service, and safety. With Precision Strip, you'll enjoy great pay and benefits that include a generous 401k and a workplace that values you. A high school diploma or GED is required. Learn more and apply online at precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com. For over 60 years, Grayville Funeral Home has been a friend to our community, offering the services and care that you need. They're a full-service funeral home, offering cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more. Stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grayville Funeral Home, dedicated to those we serve. Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfredsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
It's time for the Precision Strip Halftime Show on your home for Edmonson County High School sports, Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. Take control of your career at Precision Strip. Precision Strip in Bowling Green has many opportunities and is looking for team-oriented individuals who place high value on quality, service, and safety. With Precision Strip, you'll enjoy great pay and benefits that include a generous 401k and a workplace that values you. A high school diploma or GED is required. Learn more and apply online at precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com. It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grayville and the staff at Grayville Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grayville Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, But at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend. Wildcats Live on the Edmondson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
A+ Kid Care brings hometown health care to our students here in Edmondson County. Edmondson County students are now able to receive individualized face-to-face care with our providers through new telehealth technology. Every student has access to many services, including strep, flu, and COVID testing. Parents, we encourage you to be part of your child's visit, and you're welcome to attend in person or remotely by video chat.
A+ Family Health Care. Care is what we do.
Scott Skaggs Photography is your locally owned and operated full-service photography studio. Whether it's weddings, babies, families, senior pics, or sports, Scott Skaggs Photo can handle it all. They also give back to our local schools, sports team, and community. Did you know they can also restore old photos? They can have your old and vintage pictures looking new again. Visit ScottSkaggsPhoto.com or call 270-792-2598 today. New things are happening with the Edmondson County Chamber of Commerce. With new leadership and new vision, your chamber is working hard to strengthen the business community in Edmondson County. Whether it's bringing you the annual Big Brownsville Bash, joining you for a ribbon cutting, or answering a simple question, our resources are here for you. To find out how your business can join for as little as $75 a year, call 270-597-4715 or visit EdmondsonChamber.com. Take control of your career at Precision Strip. Precision Strip in Bowling Green has many opportunities and is looking for team-oriented individuals who place high value on quality, service, and safety. With Precision Strip, you'll enjoy great pay and benefits that include a generous 401k and a workplace that values you. A high school diploma or GED is required. Learn more and apply online at precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. Tonight's halftime show was brought to you by Precision Strip, providing careers for our area. At the half, the Wildcats and the Rebels all tied up here in Brownsville. With a look back at our halftime stats and a recap, here's Granville Meredith.
Scott, looks like we've got 138 yards rushing, 17 yards passing. We've had 1 turnover on down. We've had 3 penalties for 25 yards. And we had a big interception there that we didn't get anything out of at the end for a halftime score of 7-7.
7-7, and the band is actually putting on a great show for us out here in front. Just gave away some prizes, so we appreciate everybody that was helping sponsor the prizes that were given away and bought the raffle tickets. That takes us down to the Student Athlete of the Week. Our Student Athlete of the Week is sponsored by County Clerk Kevin Alexander. Congratulations to Hannah Kugel. Hannah is a senior and the daughter of Wendy Sanders and Jeremy Kugel and is a member of the Wildcat cheerleading squad. She's also very active with school clubs and holds multiple offices in multiple clubs. She also maintains a 3.63 GPA, all while taking dual credit college courses with Sky CTC. So congratulations, Hannah. You are the Wildcats Live Student Athlete of the Week. We're going to take another quick break, and when we come back, we'll take a look at where we stand with our keys to victory and second half adjustments. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmondsonVoice.com.
It's time for the Precision Strip Halftime Show on your home for Edmonson County High School sports, Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. Take control of your career at Precision Strip. Precision Strip in Bowling Green has many opportunities and is looking for team-oriented individuals who place high value on quality, service, and safety. With Precision Strip, you'll enjoy great pay and benefits that include a generous 401k and a workplace that values you. A high school diploma or GED is required. Learn more and apply online at precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com.
It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend.
Wildcats Live on the Edmondson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
A-Plus Kid Care brings hometown health care to our students here in Edmondson County. Edmondson County students are now able to receive individualized face-to-face care with our providers through new telehealth technology. Every student has access to many services, including strep, flu, and COVID testing. Parents, we encourage you to be part of your child's visit, and you're welcome to attend in person or remotely by video chat.
A-Plus Family Health Care. Care is what we
Scott Skaggs Photography is your locally owned and operated full-service photography studio. Whether it's weddings, babies, families, senior pics, or sports, Scott Skaggs Photo can handle it all. They also give back to our local schools, sports team, and community. Did you know they can also restore old photos? They can have your old and vintage pictures looking new again. Visit ScottSkaggsPhoto.com or call 270-792-2598 today. New things are happening with the Edmondson County Chamber of Commerce. With new leadership and new vision, your chamber is working hard to strengthen the business community in Edmondson County. Whether it's bringing you the annual Big Brownsville Bash, joining you for a ribbon cutting, or answering a simple question, our resources are here for you. To find out how your business can join for as little as $75 a year, call 270-597-4715 or visit EdmondsonChamber.com. Take control of your career at Precision Strip. Precision Strip in Bowling Green has many opportunities and is looking for team-oriented individuals who place high value on quality, service, and safety. With Precision Strip, you'll enjoy great pay and benefits that include a generous 401k and a workplace that values you. A high school diploma or GED is required. Learn more and apply online at precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com.
Welcome back to the Precision Strip Halftime Show. At the half, the Wildcats and the Rebels tied up here at 7 in Brownsville. Let's take a look back at our keys to victory, brought to you by Keppel Auction and Realty, and see where the Wildcats stand at halftime. Granville, how are the Wildcats doing with our keys to victory?
Well, number one, the Wildcats offense need to rebound from previous weeks and be able to move the ball and put points on the board. Todd County Central is beatable, but we must be able to score. Number two, the defense is going to be challenged tonight. The Rebels are double threat with solid rushing and passing. The Wildcats must contain the run and no missed assignments in the secondary. Can't give up big plays due to missed assignments or bad tackling form. And three, special teams will be key tonight. The Wildcats kickoff and return team must be solid. We cannot afford to give the Rebels short field position. Field position will be critical tonight. Scott, I'll have to give us a solid C on that because we have scored, We've played pretty good defense up until the last couple of series that Todd had. So we're going to have to make some adjustments here if we're going to pull this game out.
Yeah, and I agree. And we'll just go ahead, and that takes us down to the second half adjustment scramble. And they're brought to you by CNC Firearms in Brownsville. And what do you see is some adjustments that we'll need to make in the second half in order to come out and take this ball game home?
Well, I'm not picking on our coaching staff by no means, but we're going to have to spread the ball more than one person up the middle. If we keep trying to go up the middle, that's the old definition of insanity, is doing the same thing over and over with different results. So we're going to have to spread the ball a little bit more. And then on defense, we can't miss those assignments like we just did and give them a big play, because it put them right back in the game. It took Mo off our side, put it back on their side. So I think we're going to have to step up defense a little bit, and our offense is going to have to get more durable.
Yeah, I agree. And one of the things that I think in the second half, Granville, will play into the matter is if we can get pressure on Todd County Central's quarterback. Now, he's already proved that when he is under pressure, he doesn't throw the best ball.
That is true.
When he's having to roll out, when he's moving, it's when he's stationary and can stay in the pocket that he picks us apart. And if we can get some pressure in on him and make him come out of that pocket, I think we'll be in much better shape.
But if we get pressure and get a hold of him, make sure he's on the ground.
Yeah, you can't just sling. You've got to get him down. But that in the on the offensive side, I think the play call is going to be key here in the second half. Like I said, I think we like the middle, and I'm not picking on anybody about that.
No.
But when the defense adjusts to the middle and they put a spy in and basically effectively takes that middle away from you, you've got to be able to adjust the personnel on that side as well.
Well, their big stud on their side is number 62,
Right.
and he is keying on Mills all night long. Every time they've come out, if he's lined up on the right side of Noah, he switches the defense around, and he's there in the hole waiting on Mills. So we're going to have to do something to shake it up a little bit. Either come back with a counter trap, do a quick pitch, try to get him on the outside. But, just trying to run over them is not going to work tonight.
Right, and it's nothing against, it's nothing at all against Michael. But Michael's listed at 5'6", 195. And I'm not sure he hits the 195 mark, but, we'll give him that. But then when you've got number 62 that is keying on you, and he's 6'2", 290, that's a load. And if he's in the hole before you get there, it's hard to get any yardage on that, and that's nothing. That doesn't take anything away from Michael's ability to run the ball or how tough that kid is, because he's been running tough all year. But it's just simply a matter of physics. When you've got that hole plugged up with that size, it's hard to move him out.
Well, it was like that play earlier when he ran 60 yards to the other side to gain one because he missed the
right.
He didn't follow his block, but I'm not picking on him by no means. But he gave up on that block and started the outside, and 62 just shed him, and there
right.
he was. So you got to follow your blocks, but I'd like to see a little bit more passing, but that's just me. This coaching staff will change it around.
Right.
We'll see what happens in the second half.
One of the things that I learned from a very good football coach, and I actually used it when I was coaching in youth league, is if you're running up the middle and you're getting yardage, keep running up the middle.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as they make adjustments to take that middle away from you, you bounce it outside.
There you go.
Or you come up with a different way around. So, and it usually, it would work well. Former quarterback here for Edmonson County that started for 3 years, Tucker Cole. He was my quarterback for several of those years, and he finally got to the point where he could call the play. He'd come to the sideline, he'd say, "Coach, they stopped at that time. Are we bouncing outside?" I said, "Yes, sir. Roll."
There you go.
And they did it very effectively. And then, if they adjusted to the outside, we took some back to the middle, or, we kept them moving all the time.
And, hats off to Noah earlier. Whatever play that came in, he called
Right.
timeout because he knew that wasn't going to work. So
right.
hats off to that. But I mean, you can't second guess the coach every time. But
Sure,
I mean,
no.
you've got to be on the same page when you call the play.
Yeah, and I, we're calling this game from what we see as a perspective from the press box up here. No way, shape, or form are we saying that we're second guessing any of our coaching staff. This is just we've said it before and we'll say it again. This is two buddies watching a football game and talking about what they see. And from our experience in football, we speak to it from an experience standpoint. So we don't want anybody to think we're doing anything to second guess our coaches. We're just simply discussing the game that's in front of us and trying to be objective about what's going on. We're still homers, always have been, always will be. That's not changed any at all. And they say once a Wildcat, always a Wildcat, and that absolutely bears true for myself and you. We take a lot of pride in being Wildcats.
And Scott, I'll say this too: it's a whole lot easier to coach from right here where we're at
absolutely
than it is down there.
Yep.
When every parent, fan, cheerleader,
all eyes on you down there. Yeah,
all the zebra stripes are watching you. It's a whole lot easier to coach from here than it is down there.
Yeah, a lot of times, I miss a call up here, and there'll be 15 or 20 people that sees it or hears it. When you do it out there on the field, it's what, 500?
Yeah.
Is that how many's here tonight? So
I don't think we've missed a call all year long, though.
I don't know. We're pretty solid. So, but the Wildcats are going to come out and kick off. Mr. Gates is going to be kicking off.
Mr. Amphibious himself.
Yep,
He's got a good leg, man.
he does.
Man.
He's he puts a lick on it from that weird side.
He don't get a 100-yard start to kick either.
No.
Boom, there it goes.
Maybe he should. He'd kick it through the goalpost. 20-yard line, and he's going to come up the middle. He's got some room, tries to cut it back to the outside, and a nice job by Elkins. And is that Sailing? Sailing in on that tackle. So it's going to be 1st and 10.
Take me away.
1st and 10 Rebels from their own 36-yard line or somewhere thereabouts. They haven't put the football down yet. Hey, and it's a 36. We'll take it. Let's see what the Rebels come out with here in the second half. See if they try to get on top of the Wildcats quickly. Redding sets up in shotgun formation, and he's back with Mr. Farlow in the backfield. Handoff goes to Farlow, cuts it up the middle, and we missed a tackle, and he is flat running down the sideline. Who's going to catch him? Who is that? Mills come out of nowhere and caught him. Definitely a touchdown saving tackle inside the 10, but they flat missed him at the line of scrimmage. A couple of them had a shot at him, and he got by him. And that's going to be a run of 14, and he's on the 8, so 42, 56 yards.
That may be a big play of the game on that saving tackle.
I ain't
there.
giving him. On the tackle?
On the tackle. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
I started saying that.
He ran him down.
Yeah, he did. And the kid wouldn't slow him down any
No, he
either.
wouldn't.
Mills just caught him. Redding sets up in shotgun formation. There's a snap. Handoff goes to the right side this time, and they've got him in the backfield and a nice takedown. Trying to see who that was walking away from that one. He's turned sideways. That was, if I'm not mistaken, Gramble, that was number 58, Aiden Melvin, in on that tackle. Loss of 1 on the play, second down. From the 11, it's 2nd and goal. Actually, it's a loss of 3, wouldn't it? Yeah, because it was at the 8.
Yeah.
And there's Redding. He's going to fake the handoff, keep it. He's coming up, cuts it to the middle. Nice job of the Wildcats to close in on him. Melvin again in on that tackle. Alexander was there.
Well,
Noah was there.
His back went to the left, and he turned to the right to give him the ball, and he wasn't there, so he had to tuck it and run.
He did. He had to play like that old Jerry Clower thing. Headed one to the running back, one to the fullback, and he chunked the other one.
Need a big stop here.
Redding sets up.
Trips left. We don't have enough
Yep,
receivers.
handoff goes to the right, cuts it back to the middle, and he's still on his feet backing in and just running over people. And that's number 41.
They're going to give him a touchdown on
Ricky Woodard with an 11-yard touchdown.
Well, they had it marked at the 10. I'll give him 10 or 11,
Okay.
either one. But
Yeah.
he scored. A little hard running and getting in there, but he finally made his way in there. Looks like Redding's on to try the extra point. Here's the snap. Ball's a little high. He gets it down. They call it no good. Missed it to the left. So with 9:43 left here in the third quarter. We got a flag on the play. Never mind. Cancel that. Cancel that. We're going to have false start probably. False start on Todd County. He missed it. I'd accept the penalty. And we declined the penalty. That's good. So they can't retry it. So with 9:43 left here in the third quarter, it's Todd County Central 13, Edmonson County 7. Like the call on that, Scott. You legal procedure, missed the extra point. You decline it. They can't put any more points on. So now they got to kick it off to us.
Gives us a chance to get on the offensive side again. Ricky Woodard with a 10-yard touchdown run. Extra point, no good. 9:43 left to go here in the third quarter. And again, want to remind everybody that tonight's third quarter action is brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru here in the Patton Funeral Home second half.
Scott, a lot of people think it's easy to kick an extra point. But when your snapper raises up to grab the ball and puts it back down, you will do a stutter step.
Yeah.
And 9 times out of 10, you will pull that left.
Right. Yep. And let's see, number 3 comes in to do the kicking. That's Grady Redding.
He steps back to about the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
Runs
13-yard
to
run. He's offsides when he kicks it because he run by it first. And there it is. Going to be kicked to the sideline. Let it go. There you go. And that's a flag kicked out of bounds. The Wildcats are going to be in nice field position coming out.
Wonder where they'll mark it at.
I know where they're supposed to, but I'm not saying anything until they actually mark it.
Yeah, but he's
because it's not looking good.
He's walking a little sideways.
We'll see. And there it is.
All right.
Is he going to call a penalty on us? I mean, what's? It looks like he's fixing to march off 5 yards.
I didn't know. Illegal huddle,
Yeah.
5-yard penalty on the Wildcats.
All right, here come the Wildcats out. Let's see what adjustments they made at halftime. Noah sets up in shotgun formation. Single back in the backfield, receivers out to each side. There's the handoff going up the right side, and he's going to go forward for a gain of 2 or 3 on the play.
Somebody come up hopping over
Yeah, they
number
did.
7.
He popped him. He popped him, all right. So they're going to give him 3 on the play. That's in between 3 and 4. We'll say 3.5. That's number 7, Gardner, that was hobbled up over there. That's their punter, Granville. He's the one that's been booming them.
Well, that was his kicking leg, and he was
Yeah.
dancing around like something stung him.
Second down. Officially 2nd and 6. There's the snap. Take it direct, right up the middle. Takes it down to the
That's enough for the first down,
45-yard line. Let's see if they'll give it to
Well,
him, which they should.
Depends on how he's going to walk in.
Well, they're going to give it to him because they stopped the clock. So it is And that's enough for a Lake Forest Recruiting Wildcat first down. 8:54 left to go here in the third quarter. Wildcats a little up-tempo right now, Granville, as far as the huddle goes. I like that. Noah sets up in shotgun formation, single back in the backfield, and I think we false started, but they didn't call it, so we're going to take it around the side, and he's going to go up around the 50. And that's going to be about a 5-yard carry for Mills. I swear this one over here pulled real hard right before the snap.
Well, it looked like their defensive end was 3 steps to the backfield, too, when the ball was snapped. But
yeah, maybe they just, offsetting and just went. 8:12 and counting. Left to go here in the third quarter. Again, tonight's third quarter action is brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. Noah again sets up in shotgun formation. Receivers out to both sides. Man comes in motion. And they're going to throw a flag. I'm not sure why. There wasn't any movement. And he's not sure why either. Huh. Okay. I think that was a makeup call. I didn't see anybody move that time, but he heard the radio. He heard us broadcasting.
Well, that could be the reason why, because it is like a 5-second delay on the field.
Yep. So that takes us back in a second down and 10.
Mickey's talking to him.
Are you sure? All right, there's a snap. And the running back takes off. I think that's Noah on the keeper. He took a pretty hot hit there. Gain of 2 on the play. It's going to be third down and 8. Well, I say 2, but they didn't. Where are they going to mark it? They threw it backwards.
They don't know.
Oh, and they gave us another penalty.
Oh.
Another penalty.
Penalty, so it had to be something happened behind the line of scrimmage. So,
yeah, I'm not exactly sure what's going on there, because that. I mean, if it's a chop block, it's 15-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage, not from where it took.
Well, we got another flag.
My goodness. They'll have us in the.
It's going to be a second down in a Walmart parking lot here before long.
I'm not sure.
Offside.
It's offside zone. That gives us
That's
5
on
back.
them.
We'll take it.
Okay.
I like it when they give us yardage and it doesn't cost us a down. I don't like giving it back to them, though. How many penalties is that on us tonight, Granville?
That is a total of 5, sir.
Noah sets up in shotgun formation. There comes the man in motion, coming across. There's the lead blocker of the drive. They're keying in on Mills, and they're going to take him down for a loss on the play. It's going to be third down and 22, looks like. Loss of 2 on the play. .6:35 and counting left to go here in the third quarter. And the play comes in from the sideline. Wildcats break the huddle. Noah sets up in shotgun, single back in the backfield, receivers out to each side. And there goes Mills going from an empty backfield. Noah's rolling right, looking to pass. There's the pass in the flats, and it's over him. And I think the intended receiver was Mills. So the incomplete pass stops the clock at 6:03. Fourth down and 22. And Mills is coming out Looks like he's cramping up maybe. Noah sets up to punt. There's a snap. So it's bobbled. Oh, when he gets it off. Good job by Noah to get it off. It's going to take a Wildcat bounce. And it's going to be downed at the 44-yard line by Swihart. And that was a 24-yard punt.
Yeah. Well, we had a good start to that series, and then we just, 2 penalties just kind of took us completely out of it.
Yeah, penalties have a way of doing that. And here we go, the Rebels, 1st and 10 from their own 44-yard line. Redding sets up in shotgun formation. Receivers out to each side. He's got trip receivers out to the right side. And there's a pass across the middle, tipped in the air. Nice job of the Wildcats. Who was that on defense there, Granville? Because that was a good cover. That's Sailing. Sailing with a big play.
Take me away. He was just almost too quick. Right there.
He was. He pulled the trigger just a bit quick, but
I believe if he'd have stayed off him just a little bit, he'd had a chance for a pickoff because it hit the guy in the chest, went straight up.
Yep. And here we go. 2nd down and 10. There's a snap. And they fake the handoff. Yep, we got
something
he
crazy
keeps
going
it,
on.
but that's generally in the – why is there 2 in the backfield, Granville? I don't think I've ever seen that. There's 2. Yeah.
So he's in the back because he is not very mobile, if you'll watch.
Yeah, I have been watching. 2nd down and 15. 5:45 left to go in the 3rd quarter.
I believe his bicycle got a spoke broke.
That's what I'm saying. That's the first time I've ever seen 2 guys on that side of the line of scrimmage.
Well, they had more officials last week because there was 2 in the back and 1 in the middle here.
Right.
But
with this number of crew, that's the first.
Right.
And, man, the Wildcats had that one and just missed the play coming through. Nice pass through. It's going to be a gain of about, let's see, they're going to see 3rd down and 4. So it's a gain of 11 on the play. 5:23 and counting left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Again, tonight's 3rd quarter action is brought to you by Alford's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru here in the Patton Funeral Home 2nd half. Redding sets up in shotgun formation. Single back in the backfield, receivers out to each side. And handoff goes to the right side. He's got the corner, cuts it up, and he's got just enough, and they're going to call a horse collar. Even though it looked like he had his jersey. I don't know about that one, Granville.
Well, normally when you go up high and grab a jersey, they're going to call a horse collar, no matter if it was or not.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's going to take it down to about the 30-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Rebels from the 30-yard line of the Wildcats. I'll have to go back and look at that one. I'm not sure I agree with that, but and it's going to be timeout Todd County. And with that, we're going to take a quick timeout as well. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at edmontonvoice.com.
Wildcats Live on the Edmonton Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmontonVoice.com. Again, here in the 3rd quarter, the Wildcats trail the Rebels by a score of 13-7. 4:51 left to go here in the 3rd. Little AC/DC coming through. I just got a text that one of our buddies is listening to us tonight, Granville. So we want to give a big shout out to Chris Grimsley, who's checking us out tonight. We appreciate that, Chris. Thank you so much. And here we come. And Redding going to set up. Man coming in motion. And handoff goes right up the middle. And the Wildcats snuff it out. So nice job of the Wildcats to come in there. Let's see what they're going to. No gain.
Also, 1 on you, 2, 1, 2. He keeps sliding it back, 2.
Cha-cha-cha. 1, 2, cha-cha.
Left foot, left stomp. Cha-cha.
All right, here we go. It still says, yep. 2nd down and 11. Redding sets in shotgun, man in motion. There's a snap. Dropping back, looking to pass, fires it across the middle, and it's way over his head. Incomplete. 3rd down and 10 or 11. Still says 10 on the board, but the marker's a yard behind the stick over there.
I'm going with more. It's like 2 yards, but anyway.
You know.
But I think he slid it a half yard up then, so.
That's like that old Coolio song. Slide, slide, slippity slide. You just don't know. 4 minutes left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Redding sets up in shotgun formation. 3rd down and 11. Drops back, looking to pass. The Wildcats put some pressure on him. He's going to take off up the middle where the Wildcats had vacated everything, but he's going to take a shot right in the middle of the field. And Noah Meredith and 56 Alexander put a lick on him there in the middle. But it is enough for the 1st down. And sometimes that's a bad thing about going out and putting extra pressure on the pass, Granville, is you leave the wide middle open. And if you don't have anybody in there, they're going to get away from you on that one. Redding sets up in shotgun. Handoff goes up the middle. He cuts it back to the right. Nice job of the Wildcats to close it in. And gain of 3 on the play. Actually, it looks more like 4. They said 3 from over the intercom, but it looks like 4. We'll go with whatever, though, right? 2nd, 6.
It's like whose line it is anyway. It's where all the stats are made up.
Yeah. All right, Redding sets up in the backfield with number 2, Farlow. Hard count. He finally gets it, hands the ball to Farlow coming up the left side. He cuts it back to the middle. And nice job by Alexander in on the play, along with number 11, Doherty, and 58, Melvin. So that's going to be 3rd down and
long 3.
3, yep. And this is definitely 4th down territory for the Rebels, unless they decide to pass it here, and I hope they pass it right to us.
And I hope we run it all the way back without being tackled.
Redding sets up in shotgun. Man goes in motion, and a flag flies. He's going to bust up the middle for a touchdown, but I think that one's coming back because it flew awful early.
Yeah.
And he's telling them now that I think it was, false start or illegal motion or procedure. So that's going to back him up 5 yards, and it's going to be 3rd down and 9. 2:01 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. I still haven't seen a call like we had in that playoff game that year where they said something about an upside-down ice cream cone with a scoop of vanilla on top, or I don't know.
I don't know what he called that. It was
I've looked in.
It was almost like an enziguri kick with a back house roundhouse kick. I don't know.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I thought he was doing the hand jive, but I don't know.
Receivers out to his left side, trips. Wildcats are playing way off of that. Ooh. Nice toe. Woo! I think he was that Alexander.
Him and the ground met pretty quick right there.
Mills was there. Yeah, that was I think Mills is a little frustrated. 4th down and 4. Again, like I said, it's 4th down territory. Redding sets up in shotgun. And the handoff is going to be up to the left side. And we stopped him. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Nice job of the Wildcats, the defense to dig in there. It's going to be 1st and 10 Wildcats. Let's see where they spot it. Should be right at the 10, but it could be at the 12 or 14. We don't know. It's right at the 10, isn't it?
I think it's
no, it's on the 9.
Yeah.
Okay. What's he talking about over there?
I can't deal with it right now. Oh, gosh.
I'm not sure what Wynn was saying, but it was something about the number 1 latex in the industry, so I'm not exactly. Do we have a new sponsor?
I don't know.
Oh. Here we go. What's the white hat doing?
Delay a game on the Wildcats.
Okay. And how do you get a delay of game after a turnover on downs?
You don't go snap the ball.
Yeah, well, I understand how you can, but I don't understand how you can let that happen. Let's rephrase that. 1st and 15. Noah up under center. Mills in the backfield. There's a snap, goes to Mills right up the middle, and he's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. 35 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter.
I'm not sure what she said.
I think I know what she wants the next play to be, but I'm not sure. I don't know who said that, but somebody has recommended we throw the ball on the next play.
That's what
Granville.
I thought I heard her say.
Yep, and that's going to take us down to the end of the 3rd quarter, Granville. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, the Wildcats trail the Rebels of Todd County Central by a score of 13-7. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Tonight's 4th quarter action is brought to you by Scott Skaggs Photography here in the Patton Funeral Home, 2nd half. And Granville.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we've been listening to it at in between there. I think the lady wants us to pass it. We'll see.
I don't know if she could have screamed it any louder.
She definitely got her point across.
She did.
Yep.
And she done it at the right opportunity because there wasn't anything going on.
It was pretty quiet. Yeah. Yeah, I think whoever she meant to hear it actually heard it.
She broke up the wave that was going through the crowd too, and everybody has sat down.
I mean, it got to me so bad I almost threw it myself, and I wasn't even out there.
There's a few people panicking in the crowd right now. They're scared. They don't know whether to clap or what.
Yeah.
It's
Second down and 15 coming out of the break, starting the fourth quarter. And there it is. Comes off the right side, still on his feet. He's going to take it forward. Let's see where they spot him down at, but he's still down. Let's see if he, yep. That's Noah. He comes out limping, but he comes out tough, boy. 7-yard carry. It's going to be third down and 8. Personnel changes coming in. Looks like some of the passing personnel is coming in. Third down and 8 from the 12-yard line. There's the snap. Noah's rolling out to his right, throwing across the middle, and it's going to be behind him and incomplete at the 19-yard line. And it's going to be fourth down for the Wildcats.
I don't know if this is fourth down territory right here, Scott.
No, probably not.
But if we're going to punt, we need to back up just a little bit so we can get our leg into it.
Yeah, we don't want to get it blocked right here for sure. They've got a man back at the 35-yard line.
Need a good roll if he gets it down.
Right, there's a snap, and he drops it, gets it up, and it's just an end-over-end kick. It's going to hit and be touched down at the 37-yard line. So the Rebels will have the ball first and 10 at the Wildcat 37. Are they going to put it at the 38? Yep. Look at there.
Go figure.
Oh. 10:58 remaining in the fourth quarter.
It's like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're going to get.
Mama said ball placement was like a box of chocolates.
Run, Forrest, run.
No, don't tell him that now. We're on the wrong side of the ball. Redding sets up in shotgun. Man goes in motion. Drops back, throws it out in the flats. He's got the catch. Cuts it back to the middle. That's number 1, Fitzgerald with the catch. And he's going to get about 5 yards on the play.
We got some cramping going on over there.
Yeah, it looks like it. Second down and 5. Todd County Central is, they're content to just run a little clock right here, Graham. Can't say as I blame them. Redding sets up in shotgun. Fitzgerald in motion. Handoff goes straight up the middle. He's still on his horse. Cuts it back. And that was a kind of a weird move. He cut back and then drove forward. I think he's got the first down, though. We'll see. He does. It's going to be a first down for the Rebels. Chains move. Granville, I just hate feeling like if we do, we need to get our offense back on track. But I just hate feeling like we let one slip away if we don't come back on this game. I think it was very winnable for us. But we've still got a lot of football left. So drop back Redding. He's going to take it forward. And, again, they clear out and allow him to run straight up the field. And he's going to take it inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 4, second down and 6.
Scott, either way, there's 3 plays that stand out. The 2 penalties that killed that drive we had going.
Right.
And then the missed assignment for their first touchdown. It just took Mo completely over to their side. Just boom.
Yep, correct. And we haven't gotten it back yet, so let's work on that. Second down and 6. And throw across the middle, and it's going to be incomplete. And our guy didn't know that, and he flat planted him. That was Mills. I kind of like that. I mean, he was just finishing the play. They're fussing on the other sideline, but Mills went in for the tackle and didn't know he missed the ball. He was just finishing the play, yeah. I'm not saying he didn't plant him pretty hard. He just
he planted him real hard, but it was just a football play because he didn't know if he had the ball or not.
And here we go. Redding sets up in shotgun formation, single back in the backfield. And he fakes a handoff. He's going to take it himself, and he's got blockers out in front. And again, the Wildcats do not close the middle in. And Redding's going to take it just short of the goal line.
Was about the 3, but he's walking to his left. So
yep. We'll see where he puts it.
And then that one dropped it. So they got it on the 2.
Yep, it's going to be first and goal from the 2. Redding looks to the sideline. Hopefully he won't hand the ball off to Marshall Falk. He'll try to pass it, and we'll intercept it and take it back. Redding sets up in shotgun. There's a snap. He's going to follow it straight up the middle. And no signal from the sideline, so it looks like he's going to be short. It's going to be second down and goal from the 1. We'll see what they've got coming out here. 8:02 and counting left to go here in the fourth quarter. I'd say Redding was going to try to take it again. He may hand it off to number 2, Farlow. There it is, and there it is. And the Wildcats shut him out. They keep it. No, they gave. Is he holding it up on the side?
No, they're
yep, short. Yep, so it's going to be third down.
Looks like they marked it about the 1.
Play comes in from the sideline. Nice job of the Wildcat defense, but this is definitely 4-down territory for the Rebels, so they're going to have to do it 2 more times. And there's number 41, Woodard, in the game, Granville, and he backed in from 8 yards earlier, and they fake it to him. And the Wildcats had 0 coverage on Redding, and he goes in for a 1-yard touchdown run.
Faked the handoff to the bus, and the bus didn't have it, so he just stepped around the end and walked in untouched. Todd County on to try the extra point. They're taking their time about getting lined up. Here's the snap. Ball's down. Kick is up. And it's good. So with 7:06 left here in the fourth quarter, it's Todd County Central 20, Edmonson County 7. So I didn't care too much for that series there, Scott, but we've got to get our offense on the road and trucking right here.
Yeah, all you can say from a coaching standpoint and looking from an analytical standpoint is, I mean, the Rebels did exactly what they had to do as far as adjustments after we ran the ball the first. We pretty much ran it down their throat our first possession, and scored a touchdown. And since then, it's been all Rebels. They've shut the Wildcats down on the offensive side of the ball, giving up a couple of big plays, but they've bent and not broke. And here we are, 7:06 left to go in the fourth quarter, and the Rebels take a 20-7 lead.
I mean, the big story of the game, we had 5 first downs in the first half, and we've had 1 in the second half. So we need to get a bunch more first downs, or
I haven't said Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down in a while. Let's see if we can get some on the board here.
His 30-yard kickoff attempt here. Oh, they were offside.
Yeah, they were way offsides. That wasn't even close. They were offsides by 2 or 3 yards.
Well, they didn't know when he was coming because he started at the
Right.
Casey's down here. I can't say the minute mark anymore.
Right. Yeah. End of an icon there. All right, so the Wildcats, it was kicked into the end zone. They'll have it from the 25-yard line. Still can't get used to that one either. It's been the 20-yard line for 400
forever,
years.
Yeah.
All right, Meredith in shotgun, single back in the backfield, receivers out to each side. Fake that. No, they do hand it off, and he tries to run it up the middle, and he's going to be met with resistance. No gain on the play. And the Wildcats are actually pointing across the line at some of the Rebels. But I didn't hear or see anything, so I don't know. But we'll be able to tell here in just a minute. Because there's ways of fixing that. Noah sets up in shotgun formation, single back in the backfield. There's a snap, fakes the handoff. They got pressure coming in. They're going to get to him. Take him down around the 20-yard line. It's not good when you got 4 white shirts over here and no blue ones, Gamble.
That don't smell good news.
Nope. 5:55 and counting left to go in the fourth quarter. The Wildcats trailing the Rebels by a score of 20-7.
I'm pretty sure the ball is not on the 2.
Nope. No, it's on the 21. And there's the flats pass and a double pass, and he's open. Elkins, oh! Daggone, it was on his fingertips and dropped it at the 50. Wow. Good play call, though.
I liked it.
Yep. I liked it. It's going to be third down.
In his defense, that was a little
It's fourth
wobbly.
down. They just switched it. It was a duck.
It was a wobbly duck coming at him end over end, but
And I'm telling you, out
he
there,
was too wide open.
I guarantee you his hands are cold too. And you know, when you get cold hands, a wobbly pass, and he had to slow down for it just right off his fingertips. 4th and 13 for the Wildcats. And it looks like they're going to punt. And the White Hat, Todd County calls a timeout.
They're going to try to set up the return here.
I don't know if I'd have wasted that one yet, but, you know, do what you do, right? We're going to keep it right here. Again, we'll remind everybody tonight's fourth quarter action is brought to you by Scott Skaggs Photography here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. Let's see what the Wildcats can put together here on the side. That's got me, that's kind of got me, well, I guess. I wonder if the Rebels think that we're going to sneak it. Could be.
Well, there is a kicker involved here.
Yeah, there is. And here we go. There's a snap. And it's
Ooh.
Gates.
Amphibious came out to punt it.
And touch it. There we go. Downed it at the 45-yard line. And the Rebels will take over 1st and 10 on the Wildcat 45. 5:14 left to go here in the game, and the Wildcats trailing by a score of 20-7. The Rebels will have the ball 1st and 10 from the 45 of the Wildcats.
I believe we've got the Memphis wrestling going on. The Fabulous ones are
like
coming in.
Sounds like it.
Oh, Steve Kern and Stan Lane. The Fabulous ones.
Well, they used to wrestle the Zambui Express. You remember that? Yes. That's the 2 biggest men I've ever seen in my life. Redding sets up in shotgun formation with Woodard in the backfield. And there's the handoff, and the Wildcats going to take him down. Actually, a loss on the play of 1.5 to 2 yards. Noah Meredith was in on it. Yeah, he got popped. Casey Webb with a big tackle there, too. Injury timeout. He's going to have to go to the sideline. Looked like they rolled him up. He's maybe a cramp now because he hit the ground here. Hopefully that's what it is. We're going to take a quick timeout and let's see if they can get him checked out. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat Football on Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Scott Skaggs Photography is your locally owned and operated full-service photography studio. Whether it's weddings, babies, families, senior pics, or sports, Scott Skaggs Photo can handle it all. They also give back to our local schools, sports team, and community. Did you know they can also restore old photos? They can have your old and vintage pictures looking new again. Visit ScottSkaggsPhoto.com or call 270-792-2598 today.
Welcome back to 4th quarter action of EdmonsonVoice.com. Sponsored by Scott Skaggs Photography here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. And it's going to be 2nd down and 13 after a loss of 3 on the play. Nice job by the Wildcat defense led by Webb. Redding going to set up in shotgun formation again. Man goes in motion, pitches to Fitzgerald. He's cutting it up the middle. He's got some room. It's going to be taken down at about the 37-yard line. We'll see where they actually going to spot it at. It's going to be a gain of 11. It's going to be 3rd down and 2. .420 and counting left to go here in the 4th quarter. Redding sets up. Officially 3rd down and 3. There's a snap. Handoff goes up the middle. He's got some room to run. Cuts it back to the middle. Still on his feet. Goes the outside, and he's going to take it down inside the 10-yard line, depending on the spot. But that's going to be enough for a Rebels 1st down. Gain of 28 on the play. It's going to be 1st down and goal from the 9-yard line. Or the 10. Wherever they're spotting it, right, Granny?
Yeah.
It's going to be 1st and goal from wherever. Redding sets up. Single back in the backfield, dropping back, looking to pass. Throws it in the flats. Fitzgerald has it. All he does is basically just turn
around.
Make
the move and went to the outside.
It's going to be a Fitzgerald touchdown from the 10-yard line.
It was either the 10 or the 11 by the scoreboard.
Or the 9.
A little quick pitch out to the side. Made one little move and then went into the end zone untouched. Ready known for the extra point for Todd Central. They get lined up. Here's a snap. It's bobbled. He picks it up. Hires fire. He throws it to the official who drops it. So with 3:30 left here in the 4th quarter, it's Todd County 26, Edmonson County 7. Scott, the only highlight I have of the game right now, it is senior night, and the stands are pretty still full supporting these seniors. You know, it's real easy. You're getting beat 26-7. You know, well, I'll just listen to the game and go on home. but I'm kind of liking these fans sticking around for these seniors.
Yeah, I agree. This is a big night for them, and we'll go into a little bit of detail here in just a minute. But tough home game tonight for senior night, and it's going to be a tough game to lose here. Started off very promising, Granville, and then, we haven't been able to do much offensively, but that doesn't take away from the fact that we've got a great senior group out there this year, and they're still out there fighting. And that's one thing you can always guarantee about Edmonson County is doesn't matter what the score is, they're going to fight. And we appreciate that about them. And here comes the other Reading to
I'm gonna watch
kick off.
Cicero off the sides
Speedy.
again.
Yep, they are.
23.
By about 3 yards. And it's going to hit and check up. So it's going to be picked up and ran out. He cuts it up the right side. And it's going to be taken down about the 15-yard line. We'll see where they decide to spot it.
We
there's
got
a
a
fight
scuffle
on the field. And like I said, we're always going to fight, Granville. I'm not sure
No
exactly.
pun intended.
Not sure what happened. We'll have to go back and check that one out. We were looking up a stat here real quick, but
I was trying to figure out where they were going to mark it, and then scuffle broke out.
yeah. But there's been a couple of them talking a little smack, but they've got room to talk. They're up 26-7, as long as it's nothing stupid. But
normally when you have a scuffle and you blow the whistle, there's a flag.
there's
go
a flag
up,
somewhere,
but,
yeah. But not seeing anything. We'll see right here if it's actually scuffled down or if it's going to be elevated, because this is where it's the play after that tells the tale.
Mm-hmm.
Noah sets up in shotgun, dropping back, looking to pass. He's got some pressure to the outside. He's just going to throw it away. He was intending it for Lions. And I don't see any other scuffles, so maybe we're okay. But we do want to make mention of our seniors tonight that are with us tonight here. Granville, Alex Elkin is number 1. As a senior, be graduating. Noah Meredith, number 10, is another senior. Josh Gates, who's new for us this year, but he's a senior as well. Michael Mills, number 24, big-time player for us this year. The clock's going to continue to run. And Casey Webb, number 77. And I hope I didn't miss any, but that's what we show on our roster as our seniors. And all of them have definitely made an impact on the game from the time they've been here. And hopefully that their leadership will pay off next year. It's not this year we've struggled a little bit, but it's a building. It's building blocks, Granville, and we know that when you have a down year, it's building blocks, and hopefully what the foundation that they've set will be beneficial for our team next year. Noah sets up in shotgun, and he's going to throw across the middle, and it's going to be incomplete. That was intended for Seabolt, number 30. We've got several juniors coming in behind these seniors next year, Granville. We've got some younger classmen that are playing good minutes right now. So I think, the future looks good for us. 4th down and 10, 2:26 left to go in the fourth quarter. The clock stops after an incomplete pass. And again, a reminder that tonight's fourth quarter action has been brought to you by Scott Skaggs Photography here in the Patton Funeral Home, second half. And there is a whistle. Timeout, Todd County.
Todd County called timeout. They want the ball back one more time so they can score.
Telling you. I hope not. I hope that's not what they're doing. But you never know. 2:26 left to go here in the game. Todd County with a timeout. And again, with 2:26 left here in the fourth quarter, the Wildcats trail the Rebels by a score of 26-7. Stay connected after the game for more of the CB Food Store post-game show. And Coach should be up here probably since we're at home. He tries to come up here on the home games and not necessarily away games, but, hopefully he'll be back up here tonight, and we'll see where it goes from there. 4th down and 10 for the Wildcats. Noah sets up in shotgun formation. Mills in the backfield. Receivers out to each side. There's a snap. He's going to pitch it, and it's going to be a lateral. Now they're going to throw it, and he's got him, and it's Mills at the 40. He's going to be run out of bounds at the 43-yard line, but that was a pitch, catch, and a toss to Mills, and they're talking a little crap to Mills on the sideline. One of Todd Central's is. I probably wouldn't do that because he's not a very big kid either. He's 5'6". Mills likes those that are his size. So 2:17 left to go. 1st and 10 Wildcats. That's another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down. And there's a snap. They hand the ball to Casey Webb.
What about
going
that?
down the side, and he's going to get 9 yards. Wow. Boy, you talking about pulling one out right there. Webb with the first carry in his senior year, and he's got a 9-yarder. Wow. Hand him the ball again. That's awesome. It's good to see stuff like that, and the kids out there, and they're all cheering for Casey. Noah up under center, I formation in the backfield. There's a snap, handoff, coming up the right side, cuts it back to the middle. He's going to push forward for another Wildcat first down, and it's a Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down. And number 42 banged up a little bit, Kevin Robbins for the Rebels. He's trying to. Number 62. He's got his hands on his knees now, but he was over on our sideline doing a little chirping just a second ago. He's a big old boy, though. I'm not fond of the chirping from either side. And Noah's going to keep it, throws it in the air, and it's caught by Sailings at the. He's going to be down at the 11-yard line. And that's going to be a 36-yard pitch and catch from Noah to Will Sailing. And a nice job. Nice job of the Wildcats. And the Wildcats are going to call a timeout with 1:03 left to go in the game. Wow.
Well,
what about that?
I know who our players of the game are probably going to be. But my vote would be for Webb with that 9-yard run a minute ago, and I'm actually going to give him a big play of the game on that one.
We'll do that, and then right then we got another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down.
Wow. I looked up and I thought 77, and he just handed him the ball, and there he went, and I'm like,
I thought he was pulling the block at first, and then I saw he had the ball. I was like, great, that's awesome. That is awesome.
Mayfield 42, Murray 14.
Yeah, that's.
Just in case you want to know.
Yeah, I don't. I don't. Because that's one of our possible first-round games in the playoffs. And I don't like hearing about them being ahead of people. All right, here are the Wildcats. 1:03 left to go. It's 1st and 10. Meredith in shotgun formation. Goes up under center now, and he's going to take the ball himself and move it forward. He's inside the 10. They're going to mark him down. Well, I say he's inside the 10, but I don't know. Because the one official standing right on the 10 that marked it from the side, and it looked like Noah clearly went over the 10. But another timeout for the Wildcats, 54.1. Nice job of the Wildcats here in the second half with passes and getting some catches, getting the ball moving. Hopefully that'll bode well in the next game. Go ahead and we'll talk about it in the post-game show. We'll be in Breckenridge County next week next Friday night to take on the Fighting Tigers of Breckenridge County. Game time will be at 7 p.m., and unless something happens, we will be on the air at 6:45. Noah sets up in shotgun formation with an empty backfield. Receivers out to each side. Man goes in motion is Mills. He's going to stop under center. Man comes in motion. And Mills is going to take it with a lead blocker, cuts it out, cuts it back. And he's going to be taken down at about the 2-yard line. And another timeout. That's the Wildcats' final timeout with 47.2. No, it's 1st and goal. I thought it was, but they just now confirmed it on the far side. 1st and goal from the 2. I think that's what the official did. He just grabbed the front stick out of the guy's hand and laid it down. So that must have been another Lake Forest recruiting Wildcat first down.
He did it with a little force,
He
too.
did. I was looking.
And I was like, what is he doing?
Wynn just said that's 3rd down for the Wildcats, and then all of a sudden he just grabs it and throws it to the ground. I mean, what did the marker ever do to him?
I'm not sure he was mad at it or not, but he just that'd be one of the hardest hits of the game.
Yeah, he must have tripped over the chain or something. I don't know. Keeps it interesting though. All right. 1st and goal from the 2. Man comes in motions Mills. He's going to go up under center again. Man comes in motion this way, and I'd say we're running the exact same. But no, they pitch it to Noah going back the right side, and he gets down to the inside the 1-yard line, so the Wildcats are going to have to hurry up a little bit and get this next play off. We want to get a big score here. 2nd down and goal from the 2. Noah up under center. And he's going to spike it. With 21.2 seconds left, he's going to bring up 3rd down and 2, or 3rd down and goal from the 2. I don't know.
But I would almost sneak it because
mean,
he killed the play, but he lost a yard on it.
Right. But there was nobody lined up in front of the center, so I'm not sure I wouldn't have just followed my big boy in.
Well, after all this, we've got to punch it in here.
If we don't, there's going to be a mob. 21.2. 3rd down and goal from the 2. And Noah sets up in shotgun formation. Mills comes across. And there's a snap. Noah rolling out to the left. He's going to throw it. And it's going to be
touchdown.
Touchdown, Wildcats. And let's see who that was on the catch.
Mills.
That was Mills with a 2-yard touchdown.
Now EC going to line up maybe for an extra point. Running in extra personnel. Gates on for the extra point. Here's a snap. Ball's down. Dead center. They call it good. So with 15.7 left here in the 4th quarter, it is Todd County 26, Edmonson County 14. Well, what can we do here in the next 15.7 seconds, Scott? Can we do an onside kick, catch it in midair, and run it in for a touchdown?
Sure.
Okay.
You said can we or will we?
I said can we.
Oh, yes. We can. We sure can. And you can almost bet it's going to be an onside kick here. And Gates has got a strong leg, so hopefully he'll just line drive it off one of them.
Bounce it, catch it in midair, and just go with it. And he's lining up there on
Yeah,
way over there.
What was the movie where the guy was trying to onside kick and he was looking over and he looked at all of them until he saw the one that was shaking and then he just kicked it right off?
That was the water boy.
Yes.
There's my little huckleberry. Chunk.
Yeah, he's.
I combined two movies right there because it wasn't my little huckleberry, but
Yeah, I see. But it's okay.
here we go.
And it's a pooch kick right in the middle of the field. It's going to be taken by 41 at the 35-yard line. He's still dancing around. And with 11.3, he's going to be taken down at the 46-yard line. So the Wildcats are going to drop a tough home game here in Brownsville on senior night. But, again, we truly appreciate all of our seniors and their families. You know, Granville, you know as well as I do that the seniors and their families have given up a lot of time and effort and blood, sweat, and tears on all sides to, to play sports for the Wildcats. And we truly appreciate their efforts and what they bring to the team. And there's a snap and a knee. And this game is in the books, folks. Nice job of the Rebels. They're all shaking hands with our kids. And at the end of the game, the Wildcats lose a tough one here on senior night, 26-14. You're listening to Edmonson County Wildcat football on Wildcats Live at edmonsonvoice.com.
And vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store, proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store. Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring. Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfredsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
You're listening to the CB Food Store postgame show on your home for Edmonson County High School sports. Wildcats Live on edmonsonvoice.com. CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store, proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store. Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfredsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
For nearly 100 years, Bank of Edmonson County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Grayville Funeral Home has been a friend to our community for over 50 years, offering the care and services that families need. They're a full-service funeral home that offers cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more and stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grayville Funeral Home, dedicated to those we serve.
A-Plus Family Healthcare provides personalized primary, behavioral, and pediatric care, all right here in Edmonson County. From newborns to golden years, our team provides comprehensive care tailored for your individual needs. Visit us in Brownsville in the Main Street Center and call 270-975-4050 for an appointment today, and visit aplushealth.org.
A-Plus Family Healthcare. Care is what we
Memories don't die, they live on in our hearts forever. A tombstone or marker should be as unique as the one it honors. Whether it's a simple but elegant headstone or a stately family grave tribute, Patton Brantley Monuments will work with you to create an exclusive masterpiece. We offer a large selection of monuments to honor your loved ones, available in all colors of granite and marble with all shapes and custom designs. To learn more about Patton Brantley Monuments, visit pattonfuneralhome.com. CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store. Proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live at EdmontonVoice.com. Tonight's postgame stats are brought to you by Jones & Grable Tax Service. For a look at tonight's stats, we'll hear from Granville.
Scott and I had us with 179 yards on the ground, 83 passing. We had one turnover on down. We had 9 Lake Forest recruiting first downs. We had 6 penalties for 55 yards. We had 1 interception that we returned for about 50 yards for a 26-14 loss here at Wildcat Stadium.
All right, and that takes us down for the coaches' comments here on the CB Food Store, and they are sponsored by Sailors Golf Carts in Smiths Grove. Joining us is head coach Zach Vincent.
Hey, guys. It's been a while.
It has.
We've been on the road for a while. It's nice to be home.
It absolutely is.
No, I thought we had a pretty good game plan. They just outplayed us a little bit more. There's a line on this game. I mean, it's going to Mayfield or not in the playoffs. So we know where we're heading now. But I thought the boys, done pretty good. We threw some trick plays in there. We moved them around doing different things. They responded. I'm going to take the loss on this one for sure because, they played hard. I can't say nothing else about that.
Well, Coach, hindsight's always 20/20.
Mm-hmm.
But we had a couple of penalties that really stalled on a drive there that we had. And then that little fluke missed assignment and let them score their first touchdown. And it took Mo completely away from us on their side.
Oh, yeah.
And then we struggled to get it back the rest of the night. Tough loss here, Coach. I'm at a loss for words, but one of the big things, I want you to settle an argument because we were looking for a player of the game.
Yeah.
I want to go with Casey Webb for the 9-yard run he had because you don't hardly ever see a lineman get a – you don't want to do that one?
I love it.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
A big boy run?
Run. I want him to have player of the game because, we're expecting Mills to get his 125, 150, 200 yards. But you – totally blew us out of the water with that play.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm glad to see it. And if we don't go with him as player of the game, I'm still giving it to him.
Okay, I like it.
But no, Coach, next week we go to Brack. This game's over. This game's history. What's the game plan, Brack?
Brack, it's just play football. And it's like I told them at Owensboro Catholic. That's a hard loss to go up there and play them. We know what they are, and the biggest thing is football's fun. That's what we've been working on the past couple of weeks. And it's just trying to get their motivation up, trying to get that drive in them. I think it works at times, and it's been great. Like when we was doing those trick plays back to back to back, they absolutely loved it. Okay, and then you see the tempo pick up. So we might incorporate a little bit more of that next week. I think the big plan is we play X's and O's. They execute what they need to do, and hopefully come out with a W.
Well, Coach, normally what we do on senior night, we just give list of paper here of your seniors.
Yeah.
Have you say a little word about these guys?
Oh, Elkins. Okay, we'll start at the top. So Elkins, good kid. It's one of those things you wish you had him for 4. You know, he's there. He's always got a smile on his face. You can run 6100s. I know it sounds impossible, but he'd still be grinning. Okay, great kid, has a great attitude. Then we have Noah Meredith. He's just so full of heart. I mean, that's the only way to sum it up. You can't get him out of a game. He gets mad at you if you do. He's got a bright future, not just as a player. You can tell he's got that coaching mentality a little bit, and I think that's going to be bright for Evans County. Let's go to Josh Gates. Okay, that's another one we want. I wish I had for 4 years. I think he kicked a, don't hold me to it, 38-yard field goal in practice the other day.
Solid
With
kick.
room to go. And it's just one of those things, it's like, man, if you had that for 4 years and could develop it, I mean, that's a kid that could play on Saturdays.
Right.
From that. I mean, and he's learning on the fly. I mean, we got him late. He's kicking it deep, pinning it. Punts aren't horrible. He gets a little nervous sometimes, but what you expect.
Well, we got a running joke up here. We call him Mr. Amphibious because we have a hard time with ambidextrous.
Mm-hmm.
But left-footed kicker, you don't see it a whole lot.
No.
And he's got the leg, man.
Oh, he does. Down to Michael Mills. Little body, big heart. I mean, he's going to run the ball. He loves when you call his number. He absolutely, he's head down. He's old school. You don't see that much with this new generation. They want to kind of dance around, but he'll drop the shoulder. We saw that at Caverna this year. He loves contact. Then we got good old Seth Baker. Let's see here. He played guard for me earlier. He's like a Swiss Army knife. We're going to put him guard, tackle, wherever. Pretty versatile player. He's a jokester, but when you put him on the line, he's pretty serious. Then we got, let's see here, Austin McCombs. Austin McCombs, good guy. Very small, but he plays big. He fires off hard. Good teammate, always positive attitude. Always got a smile on his face, doesn't get down on himself, sweeps off bad plays, and continues. Tucker Kiernan, he is that guy you love to have at practice. He's helped us out on scout big this year, stepped up, hasn't played before that I know of, but you couldn't tell it. I mean, he's developing from day to day. He gets better every day. I'm going to watch film, and I think he played really good when he subbed in there at left guard for us. And finally, Casey Webb. Big Webb, okay.
That's what we called his dad, too.
Yeah. But, man, he's just got that aggression. He loves football. He's passionate. You should have seen his face when we put in that trick play for him. I said, Casey, reverse, and he goes, he's looking around. I'm like, you're the only Casey we got. He goes, I'm going to run the ball? I'm like, yes. Big guy, you're going to block hard. I'm going to let you run a little bit.
Coach, did we miss Christian Brooks?
Oh, no. He's not on roster no more.
No, okay.
Okay, but no, overall, great crew. I mean, they fight hard. We know what they've experienced in the past. Shall not be named that year, but they've overcome that, and they're turning this program around. They just don't know it. They're a very physical, compassionate group that fights, okay? And that's all I can say about them, and not a sentence less. They are fighters. They work hard every day to get better, and it proves.
Well, I know we say this every year, but, I mean, we love the kids of Edmonson County, but we love these seniors, and it's their night, so hats off to these seniors.
Mm-hmm.
And that takes us down to the player of the game, and the player of the game is brought to you by Walton's Barbecue, located at the Rocky Hill Crossroads. And tonight's player of the game is the big guy, Big Webb, Casey Webb.
Yes.
Yeah. The Swiss Army knife, done it all.
And we appreciate you coming up here, Coach. And that's going to do it from Edmonson County High School, where the Wildcats fall to the Rebels by a score of 26-14. Be sure and join us next Friday night as the Wildcats will be on the road at Harnett, Kentucky, to take on the Breckenridge County Tigers. Game time is 7 p.m. Good night, Wildcat fans. For Granville Meredith, I'm Scott Lindsay, and this has been another Edmonson Voice production of Wildcats Live, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy, only on the Edmonton Voice.
You're listening to Wildcats Live on Edmonson County's #1 source for local news and information, EdmonsonVoice.com.